Okay, cool. Hi everyone. Thank you for joining the Building Bridges meeting today. Welcome to class. Today, this lesson will be taught by me, Chris, and Andrew, and Estelle and Alexandra also in the background, I guess. So Andrew's new this week, so I guess he'll introduce himself. And Andrew, this is where you introduce yourself.
Yeah, yeah. Um, so my name is Andrew, and I am 14. I'm in ninth grade currently, and I like to go outside in my free time. My favorite food is probably noodles, and my favorite subject is probably English and math.
Cool. So last week, we wanted to talk about the Mid-Autumn Festival because it was festival week. So I guess we'll just go around and ask everyone to share what how you celebrated the Mid-Autumn Festival or 中秋节. Please tell us what you did and how it went. So I guess Hadi, can we start with you? How was your Mid-Autumn Festival? Hadi?
We eat mooncakes.
Yeah? What filling was in your mooncakes?
Sweet.
Sweet. Okay, cool. Yeah. I also like sweet mooncakes. I especially like the egg yolk ones. Rachel, how about you? How was your Mid-Autumn Festival?
We will um eat the red bean mooncake and see the big moon.
Oh yeah, cool. That's great. I didn't actually get a chance to go watch the moon, but uh, I guess it's always pretty around the Mid-Autumn Festival. Marin, how was your Mid-Autumn Festival? What did you do?
I eat mooncake and look the big moon and we eat dinner together.
Did you have dinner with your family?
Yes, and and my my friend.
Oh yeah, great. Li Jingyi, how was your Mid-Autumn Festival?
We get together and we eat more cakes.
Okay, cool. What type of mooncakes did you have?
I, I don't know.
Uh, okay, that's all right. Uh, Shen Tianyu, how was your Mid-Autumn Festival? What did you do?
I am eating mooncake
Did you do anything else?
and play.
Okay, yeah, that's always great. It's always nice to relax around the holidays. Andre, how about you? What did you do around the Mid-Autumn Festival?
Just play.
What did you play? Did you play with like friends or like video games?
Play with my friend.
Cool. That sounds like a really good way to spend the Mid-Autumn Festival. Okay, so we'll move on to the next slide. This week we're going to be talking about reading another book. It's called The Dog and the Bone. So, Andrew, you can take it away.
Okay, so it was chapter 1, Lucky Day. It was a warm, sunny day. The dog felt lucky. He stuck his nose in a pile of leaves. The dog felt something. Oh. Hardy, have you ever felt a warm, sunny day? Oh my God. Sorry. Hardy, can you read that?
It was a warm, sunny day. Dog felt lucky. He stuck his nose in a pile of leaves. Dog played something. He said, I believe it is a bone. He touched away the colorful leaves with his nose. Dog was right, it was a bone.
Great job, Hardy. That was really great. So now I'll ask the question. Have you ever felt a warm, sunny day? What? Can you hear me? Hardy, can you hear me? Okay, do you like it when it's sunny outside? Do you know what sunny means? Hardy, do you know what sunny means?
Hardy, what type of weather do you like the most? So do you like when it's like cold or hot?
Cold.
You like it when it's cold. Why do you like the cold weather more?
Uh, it's very mm, cool.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Sometimes when it snows, I like making snowmen, so I also like the cool weather. Thank you for your answer, and thanks for reading. Oh, I think we still had the other page to do, right? Marin, can you read the second page, please? So he said, I believe it is a bone. He pushed away the colorful leaves with his nose. The dog was right. It was a bone.
He said, I believe it is a. He pushed away the colorful leaves with his nose. Dog was right. It was a boy.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, moving on to the next page. Andrew, you can take this one.
Dog was fond of bones. He liked big bones the best, and this bone was huge. Dog said, Today is my lucky day. He picked up the bone. Shen Tianyu, do you want to read this?
Dog was fond of bones. He liked big bones best, and then bone was and
Huge.
this was huge. Dog said, Today is my lucky day. He picked up the bone.
Good job. That was really good. Okay, so chapter 2, A New Way Home. Then Dog saw some other dogs. The other dogs were watching him. They looked hungry. They wanted his bone. Li Jingyi, do you want to read this page?
The dog saw some other dogs. The other dogs were watching him. They looked hungry. They wanted his bone.
Okay, that was really good. Do you know what watching means?
Look at.
Good job.
Okay, so Dog did not want to fight. He decided to take his bone home. He would lie in the sun and feast on it. Rachel, can you give this page a go?
Dog did not want to fight. He didn't to take his bone home. He would lie in the sun and feast on it there.
Okay, yeah, cool, great job. So let's look at a few words in this page. So, this word here is decided. Can you say
Decided.
decided? Yeah. Uh, so what decided means, it means to choose something. So like if he has to decide between two things, he has to choose between them. It means basically the same thing as choose. And here this word feast, it's like circled in pink. What feast means is like this really really big meal, or like when there's a lot of food, you call it a feast.
Big meal.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So let's move on to the other page. But Dog was far from home. He decided to try a new way to get home. Maybe it would be faster. Dog ran through fields and past trees and houses. He saw a cat on a fence, but decided not to chase it. Uh, Andre, can you please read this page?
But Dog was far from home. He decided to try a new way to get home. Maybe it would be faster. Dog ran through fence at and past
Trees?
trees and house. He saw a cat. He saw a cat on a fence that decided to decided not to choose it.
Okay, yeah, cool. So, once again, there's a few words here that are hard to understand. So one of them is this circled one in pink. It's pronounced fields. So fields are like these like wide open plains of like grass, I guess. In Chinese, it's called like a 田野, or it's maybe like the Chinese word for fields. And chase is like to run after something. So like if you're trying to run after a taxi or like a school bus, you're chasing the bus. Um Okay, cool. We can move on to the next slide.
Dog walked and walked until he came to a brook. The water looked cold and deep. Dog did not like to swim, so he looked for a way to cross. He saw a log bridge. Dog said, I I think I can cross that old bridge. Um, Rachel, can you read this for me?
Sorry, what page?
The first one, the one that starts with dog walked.
Okay. Dog walked and walked until he came to a
Excuse me, can you pronounce until again?
until
Okay, good job.
he came to a brook. The
Brook.
the water looked cold and deep. Dog did not like to swim, so he looked for a way to cross. He saw a long bridge.
Can you continue with dog said?
Dog said, I think I can cross that old bridge.
Good job. Okay, chapter 3, A Better Bone. The dog stepped onto the bridge. It felt solid. Still, dog was careful. He watched where he put his feet. Dog looked down. He saw something remarkable in the water. Okay, Sophia, could you read this for me?
Dog spread onto the bridge. It felt so solid. Still, dog was careful. He watched where he put his feet. Dog looked down. He saw something remarkable in the water.
Okay, great job.
Andre, have you ever been to the lakes or like any rivers?
No,
Have you like been to the sea?
never.
Never? Okay, that's fine. Usually, when I go to the lakes or the rivers, um, instead of just crossing the bridges, sometimes I just like to swim across. But I guess because the water was really cold, the dog decided not to. Anyway, that was a slight tangent, but we can move on to the next page. Um, Dog saw another dog. The other dog was looking at him, and he had a big bone too. Dog could not take his eyes off the other bone. It looked bigger and more delicious than dog's bone. Uh, let's go with Marin. Can you read this paragraph, please?
Dog saw another dog. The other dog was looking at him, and he had a big bone too. Dog could not take his eyes off. The other bone looked bigger and more delicious than dog's bone.
Cool, great job. We'll move on to the next page. Dog said, "I must have that bone." He tried to snatch the bone away from the other dog, but then Dog's bone fell out of his mouth. It made a huge splash and then sank under the water. Rachel, can you please read this paragraph?
Dog said, "I must have that bone." He tried to snatch the bone away from the other dog, but then Dog's bone fell out of his mouth. It made a harsh splash and they sank under the water.
Great job. Rachel, have you had anything that you really wanted but couldn't get?
Sometimes have.
Like what? Can you give us an example?
Like like my classmate very beautiful pencil box.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's a great example. Um, sometimes we have things that we can't get, and when we try, we just fail, like this dog who dropped his bone in the water. Thank you for sharing and reading, Rachel.
Dog did not expect that to happen, but Dog did not care that he lost his bone. He would get the other, bigger bone instead. Okay, Shen Tianyu, can you read this?
Dog did not ex-
Expect.
expect that to happen, but Dog did not care that he had lost his bone. He would get the other, bigger bone instead.
Okay, great job. Okay, chapter 4, a lesson learned. But the other dog was no longer there. The dog looked for the bone. The bone was gone too. Where was it now? Andre, can you read this page for me?
But the other dog was not longer there. Dog looked for the bone. The bone was gone too. Where was it now?
Okay, great job. Where do you think the bone went, Andre?
I think it's the end of leg.
Great job, yeah.
Dog had lost his bone. Now he had nothing. Dog felt sad as he walked home. It was not his lucky day. How about Li Jingyi? Can you please read this page?
Dog has lost his bone. Now he had nothing. Dog feels so bad as he walked home. It was not his lucky day.
Have you had anything very unlucky or very lucky happen to you?
Uh, yes, I have, but I, uh, I can't remember now.
Okay, that's fine. I think, let me think of something unlucky that's happened to me, or like, I guess very lucky. Oh, well, I guess I found $20 on the side of the road like 2 weeks ago, so that was pretty lucky. And we'll move on to the next page. Fables are stories with legends, sorry, with lessons. The lesson is called a moral. Here is the moral of this fable. Greed can lead us to lose what we already have. Hardy, can you please read this page? Hardy, are you still here? Can you hear us, Hardy? Okay, I guess Andre,
Oh,
can you
yes,
please try
I
to
can.
okay, cool. Hardy, can you please read this page?
Fables are stories with lessons. The lesson is called a moral. Here is the moral of this fable. Greed can lead us to lose what we already had.
Yeah, great. So this word here is fables. Hardy, can you try saying
Fables.
fables? Yeah, great. So fables are like, so like it says, they are stories with lessons. Some examples of like Chinese fables are like 成语故事. Uh, Hardy, do you know any other fables?
Uh, hmm, children's fable.
Have you read any other different fables? Do you remember any of them?
Children's fable.
Okay, yeah, there's a lot of children's fables. Andre, do you remember any other fables?
Um, no.
Okay, that's all right. How about you, Rachel? Do you know of any other fables?
Snow White?
Okay, so I guess Snow White's not what we usually consider a fable. I guess you can still find lessons in that tale, but when we talk about fables, we think of things like, do you guys know the tortoise and the hare?
Teacher, I think the little red hat is it
Oh, the Little
more?
Red Riding Hood?
Yes.
Uh, I think that does count as a fable. I guess the lesson would be like, don't talk to strangers. So I guess that counts as a fable. Uh, Thank you for that example. And like other fables, like in Chinese, we have lots of 成语故事, like亡羊补牢. So like that fable, the lesson for that would be like, you can always fix a problem, no matter how late it is. So these fables are really important because they teach us lessons through these stories. Anyway, let's move on to the next page.
Okay, here is the important vocabulary for this story. Lucky means happening by chance. Watching means to look over a period of time. Feast is a large meal. Fields is an area of open lands. Remarkable means worthy of notice or attention. Snatch means to grab something. Expect means to await or look forward to. Fables is a short story with a lesson. And then a moral is a lesson. Greed means selfish and a want for something.
Okay, a lot of these are new words. Let's try to make a sentence with at least one of them. Marin, can you try using any one of these words in a sentence?
Today I go to I today I watching a soccer game.
Yeah, great. So that was how you use watching. Great job. Shen Tianyu, can you use any other of these words in a sentence?
I don't know.
Can you try using lucky in a sentence?
Happened by change.
Okay, yeah, so lucky means something that just happens by itself. An example of using lucky in a sentence would be winning the lottery is very luck dependent, or like this person was very lucky to have won the lottery. So because winning the lottery doesn't happen very often, they had to be lucky to win it. Sophia, can you use any of these words to make a sentence?
I play football on the field.
Yeah, great. Thank you for using a field in a sentence. Li Jingyi, can you try using any of these words in a sentence?
I use watching. I've been watching.
Sorry, can you please repeat that? I think my audio cut out for a bit.
I've been watching a film.
Okay, yeah, great. I've been watching a film uses uses watching in a sentence. I guess the last one we'll do is Rachel. Can you use any of these words in a sentence?
I use the feast. In the Christmas, the family eats a big feast.
Yeah, great, thank you. So during Christmas, your family had a big feast or a very large meal. So that really makes sense. Thank you for that. Let's move on to some questions, I think. Andrew?
Where did the dog find the bone? A, under the bridge. B, in the water. C, under the colorful leaves. Or D, The dog stole the bone from a friend. Marin, what's the answer?
Under the colorful leaves, see.
Good job. That's the answer. Okay. He said, I believe it is a bone. He pushed away the colorful leaves with his nose. And yeah, colorful leaves is the answer. C. Good job.
Okay, cool. Just for the future, when we answer these questions, if you know the answer, please private message it to either me or Andrew, just so that everyone gets some time to think about the question. So like, if you know the answer, please change your your message option to like either me or Andrew instead of everyone. Thank you. This question is, why were the other dogs watching him? A, they wanted to say hi. B, they were hungry. C, they were mad at the dog. Or D, they thought he was cool. So, uh, Andre, what do you think the answer is?
I think it's B.
Yeah. Uh, the answer is B, because they wanted to take his bone. And I noticed that Rachel and Marin also put B as their answer. So good job to everyone that thought the answer was B.
Okay. This question is, why did the dog decide to take his bone home? A, the dog was tired. B, the dog was scared. C, the dog was cold and hungry. Or D, the dog didn't want to fight. Sophia, can you answer this question?
The dog didn't want to fight. D.
Great job. That's right. Okay, so the dog did not want to fight. He decided to take his bone home. So yeah, that's right. D, the dog didn't want to fight.
Okay, what animal did the dog see on the fence? A, a cat. B, a wolf. C, a rat. Or D, a duck. Uh, Sophia, what do you think the answer is?
A cat.
Yeah, great job. The answer is a cat. We can see the cat in this picture here. It looks very scary and is staring at the dog.
Okay, this question is, how did the dog try and cross the brook? A, the dog swam across. B, dog went on a fox's back. C, dog crossed a bridge. Or D, dog jumped over the water. Andre, can you answer this question for me?
What question?
How did the dog try and cross the brook?
C.
That's right. Great job. Okay. Dog walked and walked until he came to a brook. The water looked cold and deep. Dog did not like to swim, so he looked for a way to cross. He saw a log bridge. Dog said, I think I can cross that old bridge. So the answer is C. Dog crossed the bridge. Great job.
And what happened to the dog's bone? A. He ate it. B. It was stolen. C. He dropped it into the water. Or D. It flew away. Hadi, what do you think it is?
C.
Yeah, great job. It was C. And Rachel, Marin, and Sophia also thought it was C. So good job to everyone that thought the answer was C.
This question is, what is the moral of the story? A. Cats are better than dogs. B. Greed can lead us to lose what we already have. C. Share your food with others. Or D. Get enough sleep at night. Uh, Hardy, can you answer this question for me? Hardy? Hardy, can you hear us? Okay, let's see, then can I get Shen Tianyu to answer this question instead?
B.
Yes, that is the correct answer. So, fables are stories with lessons. The lesson is called a moral. Here is the moral of this fable. Greed can lead us to lose what we already have. So B is the correct answer. Great job.
Okay, cool. So this question is, what did dog actually see in the brook? A. His own reflection. B. Another dog. C. Nothing. He imagined the other dog. Or D. He just saw leaves. Uh, Rachel, what do you think the answer is?
I tap in the chat.
Oh, yeah, cool. So you think the answer is C. Great job. The Wait, sorry. The answer is not C, sorry. The answer is actually A. So the difference between answer A and C is that he actually did see another dog in the river. He didn't imagine it, but it just wasn't a real dog. It was light reflecting on the water so that it looked like a dog, but it was actually just his face. So I guess what's kind of tricky about this is that it is kind of nothing, but it wasn't just his imagination, it was actually his own reflection. But good effort. I think a lot of us got tripped up by the answer choice C.
Okay, so this question is, what is an example of greed? A, eating a cookie because you were hungry. B, taking all the cookies in the cookie jar for yourself. C, giving a cookie to your friend. Or D, baking lots of cookies in the oven. Marin, can you answer this question?
I think it's B.
Yes, that is correct. Taking all the cookies in the cookie jar is being greedy. Great job.
Okay, cool. So now we finished this lesson, so we're going to play a bit of a word game. Cool. So I guess we'll call this game is called Word Bomb. Here are the rules. So on the screen, you will see a message. Sorry, not just like a few letters. For example, you might see the letters A, and you have to come up with a word that has the letters in it. For example, if the letters CA show up, an acceptable answer could be like cat, because CA is at the start of cat. So let's give this game a go. And I guess first, does anyone have any questions about how to play this game?
是不是就是找一个单词带这两个字母的？
对。然后呢，字母的顺序应该是一样的。所以像在 cat，C 然后 A，不能是像 A 然后 C。
它在哪里都可以，但是那个顺序不能错。
对。Okay, cool. So let's start the game and give it a try. Estelle, please.
Cat.
Yeah, how about this? Everyone just put your answer in the chat and send it to everyone so we can all share different words that have these letters in them. If you think of any, just type in the chat. So yeah, Rachel has 8. Someone already said cat.
Fight.
We also have fat. Do we have any other answers?
Bat.
Yeah, Neil also said cat. Okay, great. We found a lot with AT in the word. Let's move on to the next slide. Oh,
Estelle. Oh, okay. Okay, so these two letters are SH. Just drop your answers in this chat.
Yeah,
Yes, sheep is one.
D. G.
shelf,
Yes, that's also a good answer. Shelf.
Shirt.
Yeah, shirt is also a good answer.
Shoes.
Yeah, yeah, that starts with SH.
sheep,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, trash. Trash is good. Do you have any other answers? Oh, yeah, she. She is also very baseline
Show.
word.
Show.
Yeah, show. Okay, we came up with a lot of good words for SH. Thank you to everyone who helped.
Hat.
happen,
Hat.
Happy.
okay, cool. We have hat, happy, happen. Li Jingyi said that. Oh, that is a good find because HA is actually in the middle of that. Do we have any other words with HA?
Ham.
Ham, yeah. Okay, cool. Good job, everyone. Oh, habit. That's also a great word.
Happen.
Yeah, we have happen as well. Cool. So let's move on to the next slide, see if we can find some more words. Oh, this one's easy.
APPL. Apple.
Apple? Yeah, that's a good one.
Animal.
Yeah,
Ant.
animal. There's a lot of words with A in them.
Ant.
Like, for example, some of the ones that we already wrote, like that habit. Oh, hesitate is a good one.
Horses.
Or I don't think horses has an A in it.
Happy.
Yes, happy does have an A in it.
Fable.
Plant.
Yes, the new word fable has an A in it. Pat also has an A in it.
Plant.
Pat or pet?
Plant.
Yeah, plant does have an A in it. Okay, good job to everyone who told us some answers. Thank you. Yes, after is a good one. Thank you, Neil.
Part.
Yeah. Let's move on to the next slide.
Cool. CH. Can we think of any words with
Chinese.
CH in them?
Chinese.
Yeah, Chinese. Rachel said school. That's very good. Chicken.
Children.
Yeah, we also have children. Choose. That's a word we talked about today.
Try.
Sorry, what was that?
Try it.
Try is actually spelled Try. So even though it sounds like maybe it could have a CH, there is no CH in try.
Church.
Charge?
School
Yeah, charge.
bag. Chocolate.
School bag. Yeah. Oh, Li Jingyi said catch, which also has a CH at the end.
Chocolate.
Chocolate is a long word. Okay, great job, everyone.
Three.
Yeah,
That.
three is a good word. This one is
That.
TH. Yes, that has one at the beginning. There also has one.
Math.
Yes, math has one at the very end. Any other ones you can think of? Hmm? Pardon?
30.
Yes, 30 does have one. Yes, think has one. Truth
Sack.
also has one.
Thank. Pat.
Think,
Thanks.
thanks.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes, thank you
Thank
does
you.
have one. Any others? Okay, well, that was a really good amount of words. Thank you to everyone who answered, and also good job.
Oh,
Me is
this one's a bit tricky. ME. So obviously we have me. Can we think of any others?
Meat.
Yes, meat. Both MEAT and MEET both work. Oh yeah, come. Come is
name.
great.
Name.
Name. That ends with an ME. Marin, can you think of any?
Same.
Same works.
Computer.
Yeah.
Time.
What was this?
Time.
Team.
Time. Time.
Okay, so we have team.
Time.
Team, I don't think has an ME because remember, it needs to be in order. Did we say someone say hem or like theme?
Time.
Yes. Time works. That ends with an ME. Oh, yeah, massage is a good one. Or I guess sorry, this is sorry, he said message, my bad. Message is a good one. Just can't read, okay. We have health. Health doesn't actually have the E in there. Sorry, that doesn't have the M in there, so that one doesn't quite work. But we've had some good ones. We had message, we had meet or time. So we've come up with a few words that have ME in them. Okay, cool. Let's move on. Oh, Marin said member. That's good. So that starts with an ME. I think we can just move on to the homework now.
School.
Oh, I guess we can do one more.
School
No,
does
no.
not and does not have two L's. This one's a bit tricky. Just you have to have find a word that has two L's instead of one L. I can start out with an easy one. Call.
Letter.
Letter does not have two L's in it. Yes, still is a good one, and llama is also a good one. Bill is also a good one. Oh, great job. This one's actually pretty tricky.
Little.
Little also does not have two L's. They have to be together. Yes, spell is a good one. Tall is also a good one.
Tail.
Yeah, tell is also a good one.
Small.
Small has two L's at the end. Good job. Does anyone have any other ones?
Small.
Hill.
Hill, yes.
Small.
Yes, small does have two L's. Okay, good job. That was a very good amount of words. And this one was pretty tricky as well. Thank you and great job to everyone.
Okay, good job. Let's move on to the homework for this week now. So we've already started with this, but let's do it again and think of a few more for homework. Try to use some that we haven't used yet. But the homework for this week is to use a vocabulary word in a sentence. So just as a reminder, let's go to the slide.